We have got to get the eggs that are underneath her, and I am pretty sure she is sitting on a good bit of eggs right now. Okay, we are collecting eggs right now. It is really hot where I'm at. I'm in Georgia. And for those that don't know, the temperature can kind of dictate how many eggs you get. So in the summertime, if it's too hot, they can stop laying. And in the wintertime, they can also stop laying. So now it's not as hot. It's still hot, but it's not in the triple digits. So it's not as hot. We're seeing more eggs, which is really good. I think the ducks have kind of slowed down with laying the eggs. The Silkies, I think, have kind of ramped it up a little bit. We're getting more silky eggs. So we are going to see how many eggs we have today. I know we do have some eggs over here. So every day is an egg hunt. So that is what we're going to be doing, going on a little egg hunt. And they like to hide their eggs. Before we had ducks, I had no idea that ducks like to protect their eggs and hide them. They will dig a hole and then they will put their eggs there, and then you will not know that they are there until you're cleaning out your coop. So we've had that happen maybe a couple times or so, and the Silkies and chickens are really good about not hiding their eggs, so that's awesome. But I do have to climb in their coop and get their eggs. So that'll be fun. The coop, and I got 8 silky eggs and I got 2 regular size eggs. Now I got to go to the other coop and get those eggs, and thankfully I don't have to climb in their coop, so that's a plus. So far I have 10 eggs in here. Next is our duck and chicken coop, other chicken coop. Very hot out here, but it's also very dark in this coop, so we'll see what we can see. I don't know if we'll be able to see much. Gotta get my basket and for all my eggs in here. I think I got some broody hens. And then I did not know before I had ducks that you had to dig around for the duck eggs. So there may be some duck eggs in here somewhere. Watch out! Okay, now I'm back inside in the cool. It is so hot out there. I got 14 eggs today between the silky eggs and the hen eggs. When it was really hot and we were in the triple digits with no rain, we were not getting any eggs. So the weather does kind of dictate how many eggs you're going to get. So during the summertime, your egg production is going to slow down. And then also during the winter time, your egg production is going to slow down. Because during the winter, your chickens are not getting 8 hours of sunlight. So the less sun, the less eggs you get. And you could put an artificial light in there to kind of speed it along and help them lay. That is not recommended, and I don't do that because their bodies naturally need to kind of like rejuvenate themselves. So we let nature take its course, and when it gets warmer and we get more sunlight, then that is when we start getting more eggs. So let your chickens take a break. And FYI, I did not know that before I had chickens. I had no idea that the sun and the number of hours of sun dictated how many eggs you could get. So you can kind of make it where, you know, artificially you can still get eggs, but their body needs to kind of like recuperate through the time that they were laying eggs. Instead of laying eggs in the wintertime, that is the time for the little chicken bodies, the little hen bodies, to try to rejuvenate their feathers, because in the wintertime they typically molt. I know that some breeds molt worse than others, so you may want to check that out before you get your chickens. They will turn naked. They will not have any feathers, but that is 100% normal. All right, now I'm in the garden and I'm gonna check everything and make sure. I'm pretty sure I need to water it. It's been a little bit since I've watered the garden. So I see some cucumbers, which is really exciting, and some jalapenos. I think I'm gonna leave those there, but I do need to water. Check on the corn. My cherry bush is looking good. I am pro use what you want. Starts or seeds. Starts are easy and manageable if you don't have a lot of space to have like your grow lights and all that good stuff. And seeds are nice as well, especially if you can sow your seeds in directly. So we do have some of both here, and in my opinion it is very exciting to get your vegetables from a seed, but I will do a start as well. Here are our cucumbers. We have not had any cucumbers come up, and if you can see right here, we finally have a little cucumber coming up. Isn't it so cute? And we also have one coming up down there as well. And then you can see where this is starting to take hold of my plant here. Cucumbers, anything viney will choke out whatever is next to it. Our jalapenos, and then this right here has got to go because that damn rabbit. So we have jalapenos, like the hot weather, but not as hot as it's been. Last year they did awesome, even until like November for me. Spiders are everywhere. I don't know how many times I've ran into a spider web. Yep, I think something's eating that one too. This is our squash from seed, and then I have like little baby garlics coming up, which I did not even plant those. I don't even know how those got there. I'm guessing they didn't come up from last year. This plant is just getting bigger and bigger every day. And if you have big squash or anything that's sitting on the ground, you want to make it so that it's not sitting on the ground because it will rot. So this is just a top of a coffee can. And it smells like a Starbucks out here with all of our coffee. We just leave our coffee out here, and then the rainwater gets it, or when we're watering, we just put water in there. There's another squash. Our eggplants are doing awesome. I did harvest one of those yesterday, and then I did plant these too. I believe these are Cocozelle squash. Came up literally overnight. Have some tomatoes. Ooh, I have some beans I need to get too. Some squash and ginger, lantana. Those are doing awesome. So your beans will climb up literally anything that it can get its hands on. So something's eating my corn over there too. See? No telling what that is. And as soon as you trim your beans, you will have more beans. The best thing you can do for your garden is to get your fruit off of it, get your vegetables off of it. That will make it grow so much more. The one little lonely bean. I just stripped all these off. And we have so many beans. Best beans ever. You will not find a bean that tastes like this in a can.